Hey guys, welcome to another episode of On the Bench with Preston Futsal Club. My name is Nikolas Jamieson, and once again I have James Ignatidis joining me tonight. James, how are you going?
What's going on, mate? Good to be here again.
It's good, isn't it? We're back again for
Oh,
episode
man, we're back.
3.
Yeah, we're back.
We're flying through
Back
these.
good, mate. We're starting to get used to it. So this is nice. We're starting to get a bit of a roll on, and we're good. I think we're doing better.
We're just spreading good vibes. Now, let's
Spreading
talk
good vibes.
about what we've got in store here tonight. Why don't you roll through the segments? I'll let you introduce each of those.
Sure thing. So once again, we've got Meet the Players, where we're just going to meet a couple of the Preston players, some faces that you haven't seen before. We've got a FIFA tournament, which you're going to find out about during this episode, and Janelle's interview, which should be a good one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And there's also one more part you missed out on, and that's the key moment in Preston's history.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
That's okay because you weren't there for this moment, so I do understand why you may have forgotten about it. But I did talk to you about it just briefly prior to the interview.
Mike doesn't like including me in these key moments. It's become a bit of a trend. I'm used to it. It's
We're
fine.
going deep back into the archives in
Yeah, right.
2016.
I don't even know about this one, so this is new to me.
You didn't know about this one. All right, so on the screen now, we're actually going to pop up a photo here, and I'm just going to set the scene for you guys. So as you can see, we're in purple kits, James. I don't know if you've seen them. These are like retro purple kits that we've had. This is one of the
Absolutely
first
not. I haven't
uniforms we
seen it
had.
before.
We had actually dominated the first 15 rounds or 13 rounds of State League One,
Okay.
and it was a very close back and forward game. We went up. South Melbourne actually went up 2-1 at half time. And with 6 minutes to go, we were sort of looking for that, that moment,
The key moment, Gemma.
the key moment. We're looking for that.
Oh, see what I did there? You like it?
Yeah, I do. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm good
That
at
key
that.
moment to see
Yeah.
if we can get back into the game, get it to 2-2, maybe pinch the win. In the photo, you've got Frank Carafa, who made an appearance in a few games, ended up playing a few times throughout the season. And we've got Foddy Karatzis, who was Preston's original number 1 goalkeeper and who moved to Carlton Heart. And
I remember him. Yep.
you remember Foddy, great goalkeeper,
Yep.
moved to Carlton Heart and had some time off. So anyway, we ended up pinning it back to 2-2. Then they went up and scored again. So it was 3-2. And in the dying seconds, Foddy started to come up the pitch. And all we needed to do was to get a point. We needed 1 point from the game, and that would seal the title for us.
Draw.
It's very scrappy in the middle of the park there. The ball bobbles out, and Foddy just toe pokes it into the back of the net.
That would have been the best.
Unbelievable.
He's got a cracker on him though. He's got a cracker on him, Foddy.
He does. Yeah, no, that was definitely one of the defining moments in Preston's history, and it's great that we've gone through the archives and brought it up. So it was awesome to share that with everyone. And next week we'll recap another key moment, and I think maybe James has got something for you guys next week. So we'll see what's coming.
I don't know. I don't even know about that. So, and now we'll move on to our next segment where you can put some more names to the face and you can meet some of the Preston players.
Hi, my name is Vincent Rossi and I am the Assistant Manager at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi, my name is Louisa and I'm a Senior Women's Player at Preston Futsal Club.
Hola, I'm Ruben and I'm a Senior Men Player at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi, I'm Marina and I'm a Women's Youth Player at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi, my name is Kojo and I'm a Senior Men's Player at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi, I'm Liana and I'm a Women's Youth Player at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi, I'm James Sultana and I'm the Youth Manager at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi guys, I'm Mohamed Fatia and I'm one of the senior men's goalkeeper at Preston Futsal Club.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, senior men's player in Preston Futsal Club.
In this segment, you guys are going to see a lot of smack talk because everyone who plays FIFA thinks they're the best. All right, let's see what the players said when we asked them who would win in a FIFA tournament. there was a FIFA tournament that Preston senior men's team was hosting, who do you think is going to win that?
God. Can I nominate the president?
You think Aki? Yeah, I said Aki yesterday as well when I was having another interview. Yeah.
I'd say Aki. I've played Aki in FIFA. He's a very dangerous FIFA player.
Nas will probably say he would, didn't he? He said he would, wouldn't he?
Definitely.
Did he say that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's obvious. I don't think he would win because he's pretty bad at every game he plays.
See, the thing is, everyone talks smack. Like, Nas thinks he's good, James thinks he's good. You probably think you're good because I know you said it to me not recently.
Tony's a bit of a sea urchin when it comes to PlayStation. He plays a lot. He plays a lot. But he doesn't play FIFA. I don't know. Do you play FIFA?
I did.
I'd get spanked. I'd get spanked, like, no doubt. I'd smash everyone in COD, but I'd get spanked in FIFA.
So who would you put your money on if you had to?
Probably Tony. I'd have to say Tony. He's online all the time.
To be honest, I reckon myself. 100%. I reckon it's me. It's either me or Vinny. I reckon.
I'd put myself up there in contention for sure. You're not too bad either. I haven't played a few of the other boys though. I'm not sure how the other boys would stack up. Aki's past his prime. It's been a while that I've been officially crowned FIFA champ on your PlayStation. I can confirm that. You're a good challenge still, Jammer. Aki, sorry, not anymore. Nas likes to think he's a good challenge, but that's alright.
Probably the one to come to mind would be Tony.
Just because he spends hours on PlayStation.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, now he's spending hours selling Jordans, but Tony would probably take the cake for FIFA. I reckon if we had the tournament.
Me, definitely. No one's gonna come close.
No one's gonna come close.
No, coming close.
You've got the goods. You're gonna take it out.
I've got the goods. Like I've got the puck, the buff. I need one chance in the 90th minute, and I've won 1-0. That's how I'm gonna go for every.
I see. I know exactly what kind of a FIFA player you are. Very frustrating FIFA player.
So we have a bit of consistency with our answers. We've had a couple saying Aki. A couple said Tony. Tony got, I think it was 2 votes. He got 2 votes. Hansen voted for himself. Tony, I can agree with. Man's got a lot of hours on FIFA.
He does, doesn't he?
He's got a lot of hours on FIFA. Aki, on the other hand, who is our president, I'm not sure about.
Well, Aki used to be very good. We hosted a few tournaments back in the day, and Aki, he would make it to sort of the semi-final stage consistently. But as you saw, Nathan Atsarakis thinks he's past his prime. Nathan Atsarakis is very tricky on FIFA. I do remember he mastered all the skill moves, and it was very frustrating to play him because he would...
frustrating to play against.
Very frustrating. Not your average pass and move type player, more the dribble with Ronaldo, cut in.
Yeah, he's one of those. He chooses Real Madrid every game, and he just we get it, mate. We get it.
He's one of those guys.
What about Moe and Hansen choosing themselves?
Hansen is an Xbox player, I believe, or a PC player, one of the two, and he actually played his last tournament.
Doesn't count.
Well, that's correct. But he did play his last tournament on PlayStation and made the final. So.
Oh. Well, this is easy. We in the near future, hopefully, everyone should be able to see it. We will look into streaming FIFA and see how these players stack up. I think we need to host a FIFA tournament.
I think we do, James. You've just created the next event for Preston. Aki, you've heard it here first. We're creating a live EFC FIFA tournament. The winner takes all. They get the crown of who's the best. Yes. I'm sure we'll throw in a prize or something. Now, we'll roll into the next segment, which is our feature interview of this week with Janelle, who is a senior women's player here at Preston Futsal Club. Hey guys, welcome to another week of On the Bench for Preston Futsal Club. And today I've got Janelle Summit. She is a senior SFE women's player, and she's going to be joining us on the bench to answer some hard questions that might cause a bit of friction with some of her teammates. And there's going to be some questions in here so that you guys can get to know a little bit more about her. So Janelle, why don't you tell us about what's going on with you currently, what you do outside of futsal in terms of study, work, etc. And just let the people know what you've got going on.
Sweet. Well, I'm in my last year of uni studying to be a teacher. I'm doing a double degree, so I can teach from prep to 12, not just primary or high. Awesome. I'm actually, for my work, professional soccer referee, so I referee in the W League. I also referee in the NPL men's and seniors occasionally for the women's, but more of the men's.
Well, that's quite interesting. So you sound like you're pretty busy. You're pretty busy.
Yeah, pretty busy.
Well, let's talk about your futsal career. So what made you get into futsal? When did you get into futsal? And was there anyone that sort of convinced you to start playing? Let's talk a bit about that.
I got into futsal actually for school.
Okay.
So it was year 7. They had a futsal team. I was only interested in outdoor at the time. And I'm like, all right, I'll fill in one game. And then that's it. From then on, been playing futsal.
So you started at school, and then when did you move into Futsal Oz?
Oh, I only moved into Futsal Oz about 3 years ago, maybe 4. I actually started refereeing first at Futsal Oz.
Okay.
They don't have any female referees. Might as well give it a go. And I did for a year.
Yep.
And then I'm like, nah. I'm like, I like the environment here. I want to play instead of referee. So I swapped.
Nice.
Yeah.
And was your first team that you played in with Preston, or did you play for another team prior to joining Preston?
Nah, I played for North City Thunder.
Okay.
They weren't a big club. It was only one team, and we were just in the SFV 2, I think it was.
Yep.
Played with them just for a bit of fun. That's how I met Sydney Allen, and now she's at Preston too. And then actually Liz got me to Preston. Whenever playing Preston, I always like, oh no, I want a team like Preston. They just played the ball so nice. They knew each other in and out. Like they didn't even have to look. They just passed the ball, goal. So got talking to Liz, and then the rest is history.
Well, Liz, thank you for bringing Janelle over. The other question was for the club. So what are 2 goals that you've got for the Preston club or the Preston women's team coming back to futsal?
Well, it's probably everyone's goal. I want to win, and I want to be the number 1 team. Like I want to beat that Brunswick team, Fitzroy, whoever it is. I want that trophy at the end of the day.
Awesome. It's good to hear that, all the players are setting themselves the goal of, trying to be at the top next season, trying to get that silverware. There's a lot of benefits from really working hard and, obviously being in that top position. So it's awesome to hear, Janelle. I'm sure Aki and the rest of your teammates will be looking forward to getting you back onto the court with them once we can get futsal back. And I'm sure the guys who are listening to this have, got a better understanding of, what you like on and off the court. And obviously some of the girls know who you're going to take to that private island with them. So, so I do thank you for coming on tonight. It's been great. And, everyone needs to stay tuned because we're going to have a few more interviews and some other things that we're going to add to the segment in the next few weeks. So thank you once again, Janelle. And
thank you.
Soon.
No worries. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
So really good interview, Jammer. It's good to know a little bit more about Janelle, who is one of our senior women's players. Do you want to recap that interview?
Yeah, sure. So firstly, Janelle goes for Arsenal in the Premier League. So that's...
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I forgot to mention that.
That's shocking. Okay, that's the first thing. But as you could see, she is extremely busy and involved in the football community. Now, the only thing that I would say is probably try and swap out that EPL team, and you'll probably find a little more joy in your life. But
good point, Jammer.
It was a great interview.
So thanks for watching this week's episode of On The Bench. Be sure to like our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you can actually be notified when we upload a new video. Gemma, you got anything else to say before we head off?
Stay tuned, guys. We have a big reveal coming, and it's...
Are you allowed to say that?
No, but I'm going to push the issue. So stay tuned for that. And James, I think that's pretty much it.
I think we've covered everything, Jammer. Well done. Good episode, mate.
Let's have a virtual handshake.
Virtual shake.
And
right,
roll
mate.
that.
Roll it.
Roll the tape. What are 2 attributes you could say you bring into the squad?
I run a lot, that's for sure. I think I do. I think Archie will probably agree with that as well. But
definitely my work rate. I don't take anything less than me winning that ball, whether you're past me already or you're trying to get past me. And I'd have to say probably my right leg, ping over shot.
See the whole never give up mentality. I like to push that, even if we're losing by heaps of goals. I never drop my head and I just keep going. So I think that's one of my attributes. And on a good day, I can finish. I'd like to think.
That's just fast.
I'm gonna say making is one.
Yeah, that's one.
But for me, I use my body well, and I just knock players off the ball easily, and I've got a really powerful shot. So.